It's an understatement to say Jim O'Connell's multi-generational Iowa farm is close to an urban area.
You can hear Cedar Rapids right now while we're out here. We're just a couple miles, actually 1 mile from the city limits. So we're right on the doorstep of Cedar Rapids.
That proximity to a city has Jim concerned about protecting the water for all the people living downstream. Over the years, Jim's implemented unique strategies to improve the health of his soil and enhance water quality. This includes growing cover crops on every acre of his farm.
It actually aids in filtration, and it makes the soil more porous, so water can filtrate through, and it cleans it as it goes through, and then it doesn't let all the nutrients take off and leave either. It also helps in weed control, but the main things are erosion.
Along with cover crops, bioreactors and riparian buffers help ensure nutrients stay on the land and out of the streams. Jim also no-tills his fields, which minimizes erosion.
Well, we started dabbling in no-till in the late 70s. My dad did. It's less passes on the field, so a lot more efficient. You know, you can just go out and plant. But then once you can go, it works out well. You know, we can get big rains, or everything stays where it's supposed to be.
Jim's always willing to try new things, like a special seeder on the head of his combine that allows him to plant cover crops while he's harvesting. All of these practices aren't just good for the environment, they've improved Jim's yields and his bottom line.
I know last year, we had moisture in the spring, we planted, and then it got dry. Well, we had kind of a cover over everything, so any rain that we got, it held it there. And so our yields have stayed up. And I attribute that to the cover crop was help protecting the soil, and any moisture that we got, it kept it where it needed to be.
By using sustainable and environmentally sound practices, Jim's making sure his farm is around for future generations.
My hope for the future of our farm is to have sustainability, continue to build our farm, and in a very conscious environmental way, and hope to see my son and maybe some grandkids, you know, work the farm and I can just sit back and watch. My dad used to say the success of a person is how many people can you affect in a positive way. Well, I think I'm trying to help people in Cedar Rapids, and I don't know what our population is, but it's pretty big. So there's thousands of people that I think I'm trying to help with what we're doing here on our farm.